Alright, Track Day Black Series. Final stage, here we go. The grand finale, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in beautiful Dubai for what is sure to be an exhilarating finale to the second Driver Royale. Unfortunately, I've been told that I'm not allowed to participate this time. Apparently, there was a bit of an outcry about my last minute inclusion in the final round last time. I don't remember much from the last one, other than the goals being kind of over the top. So that kind of goes with Ahmed theme, right? Anyway, we completely free to spin the wheel up racing, so this is bound to be an exciting finale. Alright, as usual, 5 goals to complete in the final stage, and we're going to be starting with an elimination, but that has a fuel management challenge added to it. PR requirement 70.6. So, all right. So with the fuel management and the elimination, really, the circuit where we do this doesn't really matter since it's kind of timed event, right? So, all right. And here we go. We'll take the outside. We're starting with about 7 units of fuel. So I guess for each elimination, if we can maintain 1 unit of fuel, we should be in good shape, right? Alright. Now we got some extra fuel to spare right as we're heading down the fastest sector of the circuit. Alright, I thought I was late on brakes, but not so actually. That was pretty good. Alright, about just under 5 units of fuel still in the tank. And another car eliminated. So just need to survive 4 more eliminations. And we are definitely on track to be able to manage that with the amount of fuel that we currently have. And coast a bit more. Brake less, right? The usual strategy. The fuel management, the temperature management, they all kind of work the same way. All right. 3.6 units of fuel down to 3.4. Just 2 more opponents, 2 more eliminations to survive. And then once we're down to just a single opponent, we can play blockade even when you're completely out of fuel. But since we have quite a bit of fuel actually in the tank to flex a bit, Let's do just that. And there we go. Final elimination. We've survived. $3,450 racing dollars. That seems lower payout than normal. Only 700 fame points. Yeah, I think that's lower than what I'm used to. But I suppose it wasn't terribly engaging or terribly difficult. Alright, so takes out actually a decent number of service bars for that. I get a feeling we may have to service the car at least once before the end of this event. Ahmed broke the wheel, but he's gonna fix it. And on to goal 2. Tailgating for 1 minute. Alright, so we got 2 laps to tailgate for 1 minute. So goal 1's gonna be catching up to Zoe, it looks like. Starting in P6. There we go. Can we get some drafting here? No, not enough. Alright, take the inside. Another inside overtake. They didn't mention anything about off track. I may have clipped the corner just a little bit. Alright, that's alright. That wasn't the best, but we exited with full throttle, so that's promising. And I think they said just tailgating, not necessarily drafting. So if the first 2 are close enough, we may be able to actually accumulate some tailgating time while in P3 behind Santos, but hopefully we'll catch up. Sooner than later. If I could get a lap in without skidding all over the track, that would be useful. Alright, here we go. Santos. Give me a toe. And there we go. Now we can get some tailgating. I wonder if this goal is either one of those goals that end as soon as you fulfill the tailgating part of the challenge. So they didn't really mention anything else. Alright, looking pretty good. Guess we'll find out here. Yep, as soon as you fulfill that 1 minute, the goal is complete. So if I didn't skid as much, I probably could have finished a little bit earlier, but oh well, it is what it is. Alrighty. At least the payout is slightly better than the elimination, right? It does put the car ever so slightly in red. I don't think that amount of degradation warrants service. So we'll try to squeeze one more race out of the car. All right, Ahmed has fixed his wheel of racing. All right, so on to goal 3. It's going to be an endurance. Yeah, endurance generally have a pretty low distance goal for flag bots, which is what we go against in these special events. So 10.3 kilometers should be pretty easy. All right. So, oh, and we gotta manage the heat. Right. But even so, I don't expect all that big of a challenge here. We'll use some clock management, keeping it under 90 seconds, the maximum that we're allotted. Right, so overtaking only when the timer falls below 80 seconds to maximize the bonus that we get for overtaking. And also that way we can coast a bit more and manage the engine temperature a little bit more as well. There we go. Not bad. All right. That one looked like when the timer turns orange, that means we maxed it out. But that one was pretty close, so okay with that. And of course, we do get a lap bonus. Should be like 20 plus seconds here at Dubai Grand Prix. Yeah, we're down at 68 seconds or so, and that brought us right back up to the max. So we may have wasted a few seconds. That would be my guess. Not that much. Alright, just one overtake first, and then we'll get the second one in. So yeah, bit of clock management. And we're about to cross 8-kilometer mark. I think the target was 10.3, right? And we got some fresh targets. Opponents to overtake if we ever run out of clock, but I don't think I would need to make another overtake as long as these guys don't go too slow. So it's almost 45 seconds and we only have very small distance to cover here. So third place was 10k. Second place 10.2k, and Zoe's first place is 10.4k. There we go. Yeah, with some 10 plus kilometers ran here. Thinking the car probably does need a service before the event is over. So, yeah, but in the meantime, pick up a few fame points here. Right. Yeah, we'll get it serviced. Goal 3 complete. I've got one. What does he have? Spin around until a race has been crowned. Oh, I skipped through, but that's okay. We know what we have to do, but what we have to do first is watch some ads to expedite that service time. So we'll be right back. And after some 5 ads, we're back to wrap up the final 2 goals. So let's continue on. Of course, here's where we get to see the final PR requirement, 73.6. And just to recap, if you weren't able to take advantage of the 35% upgrade discount, this would normally cost you 440 gold to meet that PR requirement. But if you did manage to take advantage of the upgrade discount, that would have saved you a couple hundred gold or 160 gold or something like that, down to 287. Of course, I got a bit carried away and I got fully upgraded, so it did cost me just under 1,000 gold here, but that's all right. 35% upgrade discount is a good deal. So anyway, 2 laps here. What do I gotta do? Win without going off track, damaging, or running anybody off track. So just clean race. Okay, I can do that. And here at Dubai, we actually do get proper shade, unlike in Laguna Seca. So it's not completely broken. Anyway, here we go. Man, these guys are pretty aggressive. Alright, so looking for the opening. The grid should thin out quite a bit. Just 4 cars in the front. Now down to 3 cars in the front. And about to become just 2 in the front. And could we take over the lead before we start the final lap? I am optimistic. There we go. Pretty clean. Now we just need to make sure we stay on track. But with the braking points, I feel like we can be fairly conservative, considering that the rest of the grid, when it was crowded, a little trickier, but once it thins out, like when you're in the front, not too bad. All right. Maybe I need to change the finish on this car before the delivery, so I have to go into customization option and check out some different paints. I mean, for crying out loud, it's called Black Series. Maybe we should go with the black finish. But anyway, first thing first, wrap up goal 4 of the final stage. 6,150 racing dollars for those 2 laps, 3 minutes 22 seconds and change. And how many? Yeah, 1,200 fame points. All right. Takes out about 10.5, 11 service bars or so. Of course, another perks of fully upgrading the car, one of the big one, double service bars, right? Taking full advantage of that as well. And that brings us to the final goal. And looks like tire degradation and hang on to the lead, it sounds like. All right, so, but before that, as I was saying, let's change the finish. How about black finish? Oh, that looks pretty sharp. That looks pretty sharp as well. Blue's all right. Orange, I feel like was the original, right? We'll go with the black. All right, so here we go. Don't get overtaken. We're in the lead, so defending the first place while the tires, the grip degrades basically. So stay on track would help, and try to get some buffer in your lead early in the race, so once the grip goes, you can be a little bit more conservative. Although I am being pretty conservative already from the get-go here. Zoe is not that far away. All right. At the rate we're going, I think we may be somewhere in 60% remaining on the thread, on the tread, that is. %, and yep, 68% for lap 2, so that's not too bad. Bit more coasting. Zoe's... Oh, there it goes. Zoe trying to close in. This is where we're gonna get some separation. There we go. And this one I need to be extra cautious, I feel. There we go. Alright, I am getting a little nervous about how this car is going to handle these corners with grip below 50%. Oh, that's what we gotta avoid. Lose a lot of speed. And yeah, control, so obviously because we don't want to open up the space for Zoe to come around, right? So that's what you gotta watch out for. But anyway, there we go. With fully upgraded car, shouldn't be that difficult, right? All right, so there you have it. Final goal complete. Not that many service bars taken out there, but that's the end of the final goal for rewards. We are picking up the car itself, of course. That is worth some 750 gold normally. And 2,000 victory points should get us to maybe another gold reward tier in the round hub. 25 gold, 80,000 racing dollars. So let's pick that up. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a fun little car. Especially when it's fully upgraded, right? So we are gonna get victory points up to 10,500, looks like. Is that just gonna get us one more reward tier though? I don't know. And that does unlock bonus series Deutsch Duel 3, where we should be able to go pretty far. Only problem is going to be that it's bonus series that does feature a couple of other cars, and on this account I don't have the other cars. That's why this series just unlocked now. So I won't be able to 100% complete that series for the lack of cars. Anyway, enjoy another thrilling Driver Royale brought to you by Speed Rush TV. Nice work. It wasn't worth it, or it was worth it. All right, so we get to keep the car, of course, the grand prize. So there we have it. End of the track day event featuring the beautiful Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series. All right, so thanks for tagging along for the ride, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.